If you can share with us any example that you have in mind of where actually internal crowdsourcing led to a breakthrough idea within NASA.
Yeah, sure. So we have lots of examples. Sticking to the internal crowdsourcing that we're talking about, not that long ago, one that I don't think we've talked about a lot on other podcasts or other presentations, was a campaign that an organization from our chief health medical officer, they were looking for a method to measure dynamic gas in an enclosed environment. And so when you think of an astronaut's helmet, it's an enclosed environment, and the partial pressures and how much of each gas is in there changes a lot, because with every inspiration, they're breathing in and they're breathing out. And so they needed an effective way to measure this. And they had found that there was some research that NASA had done, I think back in the Apollo era, quite a while ago. And in order to satisfy some of the NASA requirements for the next Artemis mission they were working on, they wanted to know what everybody else knew and who else was working on this. Do you have any good ideas, etc. And so we ran a campaign, very straightforward. I think it was open for 4 or 5 weeks or so, really just asking the question that I said, like, who knows about this stuff? They kind of listed some technical requirements, etc. And we had a webinar. We do this frequently with our internal crowds, where the problem owner will kind of discuss what we do, discuss what they're looking for, and we'll have a Q&A with the audience to listen. So they connected with over 300 NASA employees in this webinar, and ultimately got 2 submissions that advanced their technology pretty significantly. And ultimately what they really liked were the connections they made with people who already had some existing thoughts or solutions for the problem. And so they had estimated that it was going to take about a year and $500,000 worth of development time and cost to work on this. And they estimated that this one campaign, which was only probably 10 hours or less of work for them, and it's supposed to span maybe 5 weeks, they think it cut that in half. So they estimated they saved 6 months and $250,000 by doing this internal campaign. That was just one. That's just one example.